Non-duality explained. Suffering. So many non-duality teachings really focus on suffering because the experience of stepping beyond your false face, revealing who you actually are, can very easily be interpreted as the end of suffering because our minds just cause us so much suffering that simply stepping beyond your addiction to thought is very liberating that way. Liberation is another word that's used. However, I wish that non-duality teachers did not focus on this, or that they focused on it differently, because having the idea that non-duality is about the end of suffering turns it into like a greedy enterprise, especially for us Western people. We simply just turn it into a commodity, like another drug to take, or another way to be happy, or a fabulous vacation we can have, right? So we turn it into this thing that into a completely self-involved kind of a search where we're trying to get rid of suffering. So I'd like to change that conversation. Instead of saying that it's the end of your personal suffering, why don't we think that this is the end of you causing so much suffering in others? Globally, collectively, it would be the end of us causing the suffering of the earth itself with climate change and pollution, or all these constant wars and conflicts and things that go on because people's minds are just so frickin' crazy. Everybody is so self-involved that everything turns into conflict. That's a lot of suffering. And so if we took the non-dual search into something that we're giving back, or even better than that, us working to put ourselves into a state of balance so that me individually is causing less suffering by not going along with all the pretending that's happening all the time. Wouldn't that be a better way to look at it? The end of suffering, the end of you causing so much suffering in others. And now all of a sudden we've taken the non-dual search and we've turned it into this, like, it feels more important that way, doesn't it? To take it out of our habitual narcissism and realize this is about everyone and everything else too. So the end of suffering, yeah, let's do that.